Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Saturday afternoon. I think we're going to be doing a little bit more building today. I know that coding isn't very interesting to a lot of people, so building is a little bit more visual. I just finished making a little graffiti art on my iPad. So I'm just going to put that graffiti on this back wall because it looks a little empty. And I feel like we could use some graffiti here. So let me just get a decal on here and upload the image. I have no idea what this is going to look like. I just made it on my iPad, so it's a little low quality, but that's nothing we can't work with. I might get rid of the text. Text a little ugly. But it's the first time doing any kind of graffiti at all, so. Let's see if I can improve that text a bit. Add some more detail to it. Welcome to the stream, guys. Feel free to make yourself known in the chat. Reveal yourself. All right, made some edits. Let's see what this looks like. Gotta send it to myself on Discord. and download it from there. All right, improve text. A little bit better. Still looks a little amateurish, but at least it's got some depth to it now. Oh, I should sign it. GeoHacks, thank you for the subscription. Prime subscription. That's our first Prime subscription. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna add a signature to this, and then we'll do some actual work today, okay? I promise. Hello again. Always good to see you back here. Glad you could join us. Hopefully going to be doing some more visually interesting stuff today. Building stuff. Starting with this some graffiti here on this wall. There we go. Now my signature is on it. Great. Right. So I think we're going to be doing stuff out on the exterior today. So we're going to make like a sidewalk. We're going to make like maybe a beach, maybe a nice boardwalk, some streets and stuff. But starting with this is pretty cool. I kind of wish this building was made of brick. It'd make the graffiti look a lot better. Maybe just the back portion's brick. That could look cool. Let me grab a brick texture from somewhere. Where do I get a brick texture? I've got a brick texture somewhere in one of my old games. I just gotta find out where. Oh, my talking person isn't there. Hang on. Hello? Oh. It doesn't want to work today. That's sad. What gives? Nope, no textures, no brick textures in that one either. Okay, well, we're just gonna find one from the toolbox then. Brick. You guys can hear me fine, right? Alright, cool. Now we got the brick. Oh. Now we have the brick. We got the graffiti. Back of the store looking cool. Let's add a little sidewalk. Alright. Doesn't look too bad. Now what I think I'm gonna do is take this sidewalk, refine them at a 45-degree angle, extend it out. About, that's probably far enough. Let's just count how many blocks that is from the sidewalk here. That's 24 studs. That seems about perfect. So we'll just widen this patio out. No, that's too wide. Here's what we can do. We can go from here and kind of curve this inward a bit. So we'll use Archimedes in that direction, flip, and we do like 15 degrees. 1, 2, 3. That gives us 45. All right. And then we'll just move this along until it roughly lines up here, which it does. Perfect. Oh, well, close enough. And then this part will just stretch and fill this area. That looks pretty cool. We'll have that as like part of our sidewalk. Oh, people in chat. Drip CISO? Drip Man. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Donut. Engineering degree in action. Indeed. Me fan of donuts. Donuts are my fave. Well, you're in the right place, buddy. Look at this donut. Isn't that a cool donut? We also got this donut graffiti in the back that I just made like an hour ago or 10 minutes ago. Let's see here. Take this. That's about right. We actually probably don't need this anymore either, but it's fine. Little lag never killed anybody. All right, we'll thicken the sidewalk a bit because I'm thinking about having like a bit of a patio with like an edge here. So like a wall and then having the beach right down there. I think would look cool. You want to eat it? You gotta play the game first before you can eat any of it. Oh, I just realized you can't actually eat the donuts in this game yet. That's kind of a shame. We're gonna have to add that feature. Can I be part of the donut team? The whole point of this game is being part of the donut team. About working on making donuts. That's what the game's about. I'll show you. You're new here. I'll show you how it works. We got donut machines. We make the donut. We cook the donut. Yeah, right? We glaze the donut. We sprinkle the donut and we put it up here. And then we can give it to customers, but I haven't scripted the customers yet, or my friend Ben might actually do that for me. Because I'm not very good at making NPCs, and I think he might have more experience in it than I do. Bro, he fun. Who? Ben? Yeah, you know. Any Hoyt? Can you help? What do you do? What do you bring to the table? This game's kind of small, you know? I don't really know what you could even help with. How wide are you? 8. Can me team create? No.
Listen, man.
Why would I let you team create?
I've been up this early in a long time. Started thinking, man. Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood.
Man, I'm hating how symmetric this looks. I hate symmetry. I will add rude customers, don't worry. No, I'm good. But thank you.
I want that shit to come back to haunt you. Turned on the TV this morning. Had this shit on about living in a violent world.
Make it so it smacks money on the table and say, this is not what I ordered when I get donut. Have some certified Karens in the game. I think so. That's pretty realistic. I don't know about slapping money on the table though. That's just free money right there. You can take it so easily. Who does that? They gotta smack the player on the ground. Oh god. I have my coffee from this morning. I still haven't finished, but I already got a vanilla Coke Zero from lunch. So I'm like alternating drinking vanilla Coke Zero and coffee, and it's not a great combination. I have to be honest. That looks cool. Very prominent looking building now. All right, I'm going to make a outside eating table. If you subscribe, you don't get ads. That's probably the best benefit of subscribing, actually. But I appreciate y'all being here regardless. Fair enough. Don't give your money to me if you don't have any. All right, I'm going into my vibe game and I'm stealing the chair script from it. Can I give you a scripting lesson? I'm not going to be able to teach you anything. Scripting is pretty hard to do if you've never done it before. It takes a lot of practice. You can't just learn it in an afternoon. It takes like several years of practice. But at least you want to learn. That's more than most people. A lot of people just see coding and they just panic and give up, which is sad. Your old scripter. What happened to your old scripter? Oh man, how am I gonna make an umbrella? Google to the rescue. Table with umbrella. Oh, it's a circle. Great. Go in Blender. I don't wanna. I hate using Blender. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. We'll take that height, make it 9, 10. Grab you, select edge. No, let's do this. That looks like shit. It's called the Gap Fill plugin. It's by Stravont. He makes a ton of plugins, but it's a pretty good plugin. Although this looks kind of stupid. What I'll do is make these really skinny, and then we'll use a plate. Yeah, works. And this should hide all the seams. Okay, now I'll get rid of these lines. There we go. Now we can color these like red and white or something. That might clash. So maybe like a yellow. Maybe a green. I just stick with red and it will change it later. It's fine. Up looks great. Thank you. See, sometimes you don't need to open up Blender. You can do some cool stuff in Roblox. You just need the right plugins. Hang on. What I'll do is create like a base. And this will keep the hitbox more, not hitbox, but the grid alignment better. So then I can use that to line up with the grid. Okay, yeah, that red definitely clashes. Let's pick a different color. Gap fill, yep, that's what it's called. In pink. Well, that would be the obvious choice, but I didn't want to just keep it everything like, you know, monochromatically pink. I guess we could do like a different shade of pink, but still. That's not terrible. We can keep that maybe. No, it's too red. Pink. That purple matches the rug, I think, so we'll keep that. And just flip it over there. Great. Let's see how this feels. Maybe it's too tight. All right. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Crying at a donut shop. The mood. Well, cool. Make a key code to sit. Like anywhere? Or you mean like to use the table? To use the table. But you can just touch it and sit down. Why do I need a proximity prompt for that? If I use a proximity prompt to sit at the table, Green Dino will probably strangle me to death. Am I right? I hope he's still in the chat. Yes, see? Told you. He would actually kill me. I was waiting. It's not optional. I'm forcing you to sit. You don't have a choice. Alright. Maybe instead of indoor seating, I'll just have like a standing bench you could like use. I think a lot of more modern or urban cafes have like a bench or a standing table instead. Just so traffic doesn't stay for too long inside. Nexerez, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I'm making a really cute donut game. Yes, exactly. I'll show you. I always show everyone who's new. My favorite part. Here's what we got so far. We got leveling up. We got donut presses. You make donuts, you put in the frog. Welcome back, Retrobot. Daddy's home. Finally, he's back with the milk. McDonuts. And yeah. Yes, I made the animations and everything. The only thing I didn't make was this, Bellows. My friend Henny Hoy made it. Because I couldn't figure it out. Too much to animate. And right now we're working on the exterior, making it nice. Before the stream, I made this little shitty graffiti on my iPad. I might redo it because it's a little... It kind of looks like MS Paint, even though I used like a $10 program to make it and a $700 iPad. But you know, I don't do art, so that was hard. Got the crafting system done, just adding a bit of flair. Nice. Ironically, I always start with the flair and then I add the functionality later. I'm lazy. I don't like doing back-end stuff. Yeah, so how's your day been going so far? Nexurez, I don't think I asked you when you joined. Make like a home where workers can sleep. I think I will, actually. I think that was the plan. I think what I'm gonna do is have like beach houses that you can like rent while you're playing. And there's only like a certain number of beach houses. So if there's one that you want, but someone else has it, you're gonna have to wait. Or like beat them up and take it, I don't know. You're doing some back-end work? Disgusting. But someone's gotta do it. I hate back-end work. You have an idea? What's your idea? They need energy. Maybe. It's not a bad idea. I think Gas Station Simulator does something like that, but in that game you just go sit on a bench. That's how you refill. Not a bad idea though. So they need to eat the donuts from the donut shop? Maybe. Or I could have like a Red Bull vending machine. Or a coffee shop. If I put coffee in this game, I'm just going to completely destroy the cafe group like business. They wouldn't stand a chance. It wouldn't be fair. Could probably put some houses there. I think. Maybe. Does that look weird? Kind of looks weird. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. Too much green. The sidewalk needs to continue. Is Henny your dev partner? He's like helping, but he's done like a couple things so far. He's only done like the bellows, so far. He's just been really busy with his big project, so he hasn't had much time to help. But I think he's done with that now, so he might help me a little bit more in the future. I think I'm going to have him do the order system because it's a lot of backend stuff, a lot of table manipulation, and I really hate backend stuff, so I'll leave that to him. Playground to entertain the people. Oh, ad break can't hear me. I'm sorry. You love tables. Oh, like tables like scripting, not tables like these tables. Oh, okay. R.I.P. If you guys just if you guys used your or next rest, if you used your Prime subscription, you wouldn't get ads. But you don't have to. Say that again, Donut. Yeah, he was busy with his project for that one company, Sunsilk, so he wasn't able to help very much. So he just did the bellows when he had a free moment. But now that he's free, I'm gonna have him do the order system because it's a lot of back-end work, and I hate back-end work. But yeah, if you use your Prime Gaming subscription, you could avoid the ad breaks. Ooh. What Prime subscription? So you have that blue crown next to your name, so that means that since you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month you can give out. If you click on the stream, there should be like a purple button somewhere, like on the bottom right. And you should be able to use a Prime sub there. But only if you want to. If there's other creators that you like watching more, give it to them. How do you get Prime subscription? You connect your Twitch account to Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, then you'll get a automatically have a Prime subscription. Hey yo! Welcome Green Dino. Welcome Nexurez. Thank you for the subscriptions. Yeah, it's great. Oh, I love the Android sound. Thank you guys for subscribing. Yeah, you guys get a free sub every month with Prime. So this month you gave it to me, but next month you'll get another free one. You can give it to someone else if you want as well. It's a great way to support people because it's free to you, but I still get the money from Twitch, a whole $2.50. And I don't even get the money until I've accumulated like $100. So, oh no, why has this happened? Why are these sizes so weird? Why does this always happen? Look at the, you guys might not be able to see, but in the bottom right, the size is 34.05 for some reason instead of 34. Why? I don't know if you'll get a Prime sub with a free trial of Amazon. I don't know if Amazon even has a free trial. Would you be available to talk after stream, Donut? Yeah, you already have me on Discord. Unless you wanted to help out with the game. In which case, that's another conversation. I think I might make this asymmetrical. I hate symmetry, so it might help it look a little better. What I might do is, so this one will kind of hook back and kind of follow this curvature over here. This one, I think I'm gonna make go in the opposite direction. It's gonna point out into the ocean. Did you make any of that in Blender? No. This was from actually my hat. I copy pasted the handle from my hat. So I didn't make that. The only thing I made in Blender was this cannon mesh. My first model I ever made in Blender. It's probably got like 2 million triangles, but it's fine. Dino hates Blender. I also hate Blender. I'm used to like engineering CAD software, so like SolidWorks, and Blender is like the complete opposite of it. Because Blender is more about like sculpting and art than being like precise and having hard edges. So it's been a bit of a learning curve for me. But I like to think I'm getting better at it. Using FBX. Oh, can you not like export that to Roblox using FBX? SolidWorks, no, it only exports in like I think step and like SolidWorks files. And even then, at that point, it's not very well optimized for like triangle count and stuff. Because it's like vector based, so it's like infinite triangles or whatever. I tried before. I tried making pets in SolidWorks. It did not work. It's also hilarious that like anyone would try to use SolidWorks to make pets. It's just a hilarious thing to think about. But yeah, it didn't really work, unfortunately. Usually in the past, I could just like hire somebody to do models for me though. Which is fine, it's like stimulating the economy and whatever. I just see Blender as being more optimal to build in because that's what it's made for. You can control the amount of triangles, vertices, and make custom collisions. I mean, yeah, but it's less flexible than making it in Roblox itself. Because in Roblox, it's like in the game. I don't have to like go to Blender to fix something and like re-export it and stuff and try to get stuff precise. Because I also like working on a grid and I like working with precision because engineer. And it's hard to do that in Blender. Blender does not like working on grids. Is this sidewalk too wide now? It's not too wide. I think that's a good width for a sidewalk. This sidewalk might actually be too narrow. We need to talk after. Are you gonna roast me? Sounds like you're about to roast the hell out of me for some reason. What games have you made? Several. None of them very good. I can go through my entire history if you want. 2013, I made a cafe called Starbucks. It was a cafe group, the first one. It turned into Frappe now. I kind of quit that thing like in 2014 because cafe groups have a lot of drama inherently. And I did not like the drama. It was very stressful, so I quit. And then I started making like actual games with like one of my friends who was actually like an exploiter of the cafes, Aspernator. He and I had made Coalesce in 2015, and that was a launch title for Roblox on Xbox. So it got like 16 million visits or something. And then after that, I kind of had some games every now and then. He went on to work for big studios, big games, and make big paintball. I made a mini game called Party Box. I made a story game called Defective Detectives, which is like a crime story game. I made Valley Crossing with my friend Modulatio, which is like an Animal Crossing ripoff. I made a Toy Store Tycoon game. I made a Pinata Smashing Simulator game. Now I've been working on some like random games here and there. I worked on a sequel to Defective Detectives earlier this year, but it's just like story games it's hard to make them replayable, so I didn't really like the idea of working on it. And then I tried making a vibe game, but I just thought it was kind of boring, and I didn't really want to encourage ODing, which is what vibe games are expressly for. I don't think it works for Roblox's demographic story games. It's done well. I feel like if you did like an action adventure game, more like Mario, like platforming with like fighting enemies and stuff, I think that could be a better way of doing a story game than making like a serious like noir detective story like I was. Making a choose your own adventure game would also be cool, like Henry Stickmin. Did you do tons of developing during college? Not really. That's kind of why I stopped working with Aspernator. I got busy with school because engineer, and he wanted to keep working on stuff, so he left. He stopped working with me and started working with big games with Preston. But I kind of got back into it like my junior year of college. So that's when I learned like more scripting, like actual proper scripting, not just like enough to get by on like small projects. And then recently I learned Knit, and that's what I use as my framework. You're currently working for TDS, Tower Defense Simulator. Oh, I've heard about that. Knit, it's spelled like knitting like wool, knitting like clothes. It's like a framework that just lets you do like server to client, client to server functions easier. Also did some work on Wacky Wizards. Nice. I'd like to build my own studio and be independent though. Yeah, I've never really worked for other people, actually. I've never worked like in a studio, and I don't really do commissions either. I've always kind of been independent. I've always wanted to just like do my own thing because I'm very like, I'm an ideas guy, and it's hard when you have like someone else's idea that you have to make, you don't really feel like you want to do it, and it becomes a lot harder to be like passionate about your project. So me and Dina have been working on our games. Nice. We should get together with Henny Hoy and make like a big mega studio and just like decimate the competition. Make the ultimate donut games. It would be interesting to make. Yes. Especially with like competent programmers. I'm not very competent. His coding style is weird. He doesn't like to use spaces. He just does this. And he likes to put local functions inside of other functions and call them later. It's weird. I don't know. But it works. Works for him. Yeah, my coding style is probably really different from yours too. I do a lot of like component like OOP stuff with Knit. Please no more. It's not me, it's Henny Hoy. You don't like Knit. I mean, fair enough. We tried Knit for our first game. I'm guessing it didn't go well. Was it just hard to like keep everything straight and organized, or what? What like caused you to stop using it? Or what caused problems for your team, I guess? It's more effort than it's worth. Maybe making a simpler framework was way better. Yeah, there are a lot of things in Knit I just like don't use. Like a lot of the utilities I don't use besides components. And even then there are some things where like it's just better to make a meta table than make a component for it. You signed in? Nice. I don't really know how to help you. Not working. Remote signals are hidden under utilities. I mean, yeah, what I normally do with remotes, remote events like I need to send to the client, is I have like one master remote event in game service, which I always have as like a top level service, and it's just called director. And so I'll just fire director to the player to make them like show UI changes and stuff if I want to. I use a lot of attributes though for UI stuff, like the money and like XP and stuff. Those are both attributes on the player, and I just have the controller for the UI reading the attributes whenever they change, so I don't need to fire a remote for those anyway, and they never get out of sync. Do I do it for free? Do what for free? Oh, Henny Hoy hates attributes though. He cringes every time I use them. I like attributes. Oh, I forgot I was making this bench thing inside. Oops. You guys distracted me. For shame. Close enough. I have it, but how do you have it show up? I don't know. It might just take a while. You might need to have it for a while before they give it to you. I don't know. But it's okay. Don't feel bad about not subscribing. You don't need to. That looks kind of like a table, right? A little poopy. Let's see if it's the right height. Yeah, it's good enough. Cool. Yeah, this is a nice lobby area, I think. Not too cramped. There is good. We'll make that into a pier. This side will have like houses and stuff. Gonna restart Twitch. Good idea. That might help. Wonder if people are just more busy on Saturday. We normally have like more viewers at this time, but I normally stream during the weekday when, like, you know, people aren't doing stuff. I'm assuming. I don't know. You think you'd get more viewers on the weekend, but kind of the opposite. Nope. Yeah, I don't know how it works, man. I'm sorry. Don't look at what. Don't judge me. I can feel your judgment. It's fine. It's good judgment. Okay. I don't know if that's a thing, but alright. What? Oh, I'm stupid. I spent like a lot of time making like cartoony water a while ago, so this will be useful for that. All right, these will be fun. So what we gotta do with these is make them touch first. We'll do inner touch. These convex ones, and then gap fill the insides. There we go. And we've got a sloping beach line. Add a part here for the inner part of the sand. All right, so this one can go away. We'll line up this wedge with that. There we go. Beach, you work too damn fast. What do you mean? This is like just, I'm going a little slower for the stream because I don't want to mess up. All right, I'm gonna open up my beach game and find the water I use because I didn't use terrain water because that stuff's stinky. Let's see here. All right. So this is the water. I don't think this matters. I don't think I need to do anything with this, but drag that water in. We don't need this anymore. Here's all the emitter blocks. We'll save these for later. But these are where the waves come. Come. Okay, so put the waves just above the water. Well, it shouldn't matter. Now we just draw where we want these. You've never seen anyone use the transform tool? I'm probably the only guy who uses the transform tool. I really like the transform tool for like placing props and stuff. It's really great. All right. I think I have to make a folder. Yeah, called waves. Folder. Waves. Put these in it. Wave controller in there. Cool. Don't know if it needs anything else. Are you tagged? You're not. Oh, you're... I got... Okay. That's fine. This needs to go into controllers then. Let's see what breaks. What's it for? Rotating and then also... Oh. Placing stuff without having like the height change, which is helpful. Just remember to anchor. Yeah, I know. All right, the waves aren't animating. I don't know why. Time to find out. Wave controller, animate waves. Get waves. Ah. Wedges also aren't smooth plastic by default, which is annoying as well. Ah, and then cut blocks with the CSG cut plugin are can collide false as well. Why? Okay. Waves don't want to work. Very cool. Thank you, wave controller. Make it real water. Real water is stinky because it doesn't have waves that look cute like this. Wee. What's going on here? Yeah, the transform tool is really cool, but only for like specific things. Otherwise, it's useless. Wee, waves. They should have sound too. Yeah. Very relaxing. It's so good. Now my Hawaiian shirt makes a lot more sense, huh? Wee, waves. All right. Now for the best part. I have rocks that I can add. So here's like a great instance of why transform tool is good. So for like placing rocks and stuff like this, you can drag it around. It won't change the height, and you can place it and then have like really fine rotation control as well. You can place the rocks like right where you want them, like there. We can move the waves out of the way a bit. And now we have emitter blocks. So these are designed to use this. The only thing about the transform tool is that you can't rotate it like not locally to the parts, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. You can just use regular rotate tool for that. Where emitter block? I just saw it. All right, I think these should just work. Time to remake terminal hacking from Fallout. Nice. What game are you even making? Are you just making Fallout? There we go. So now when the waves crash against the rocks, they'll have a little sea spray. Whee! Off the side of them. You're just making Fallout. Nice. Ah, rip all my viewers. We only got 2 viewers now. So sad. That looks cool. All right. A bit too close. Spread these out a bit. The rocks look weird. Make them out of parts. No, God, no. The lag would be so immense. Maybe I can give them texture. That might help. Although nothing else in my game has texture, so maybe not. Can I make them not have this like glossy texture on? That's even shinier. Yeah, it's fine. They might just look a little out of place. No, I don't want to use parts. Grass. We also need some palm trees. Palm tree. There we go. Isn't that cute? These leaves be looking a bit sickly though. There we go. Indeed. Yes. Very cute vibes now. At the coffee shop. That's what we want. Donut, not coffee. Whatever, same thing. We can have coffee here. I did think about making like a coffee mini game for this game. I can show you what I made for my Vibe Games coffee shop. I'm going to display capture. So my Vibe game is in it's a hotel resort, like a resort. It's called Vibe Resort. So it has like a coffee shop in the lobby. And there's an espresso machine. You can grab a coffee mug and then use the coffee machine or espresso machine, and you can make different espresso drinks. So we can make a cappuccino. You gotta measure out the espresso and the milk and then the foam, and then it'll give you a score based on how well you did. every time all the scores are like multiplied together. So if you like mess up real badly, it'll like affect all your score, all of the scores. So there, 91% quality. And that's like the coffee mini game. But I might add it to the donut shop. I would just have to add a place for. Shut up! Proximity prompts were cool back then. But I would have to find like a place to put a coffee machine and stuff. So I don't really know where where I could do that. I guess I could put like an espresso machine right here, but still, it's tight. I might have to extend the building a bit, but yeah. What's so wrong with proximity prompts? They just kind of look ugly. They look like since every game like has proximity prompts, every game kind of looks the same. It's like using the default Unity like UI. You can just kind of tell that the developer is a bit lazy. I'll probably make a custom style for it, just so it's less obvious. But they are pretty useful. Keep going. Keep going with the proximity prompt slander. Well, I mean, they are pretty useful. Like, they have good mobile integration and stuff. Is this actually how donuts are made? Yes. They're cooked in a frog oven, and then the employee holds them over their head to shield from the glaze, and then a cannon almost kills them. And then they get stored into Pringles tubes. It's pretty realistic, man. You know? The pulling machine. I mean, have you ever seen donuts being made? You can't disprove me. You could be right for all you know. BRB going buying donuts. Is the power of Google, get your game canceled. Hey man, with donuts like this big, you know, maybe you do have to use a big press to make the donut. You don't know. These are too dark now. Really cool that future lighting can like do shadows with decals. That's like really cool. I wonder what this shadow would look like. Ooh, weird. All right. I don't know what we're gonna put on this side. Maybe like a street or something. Not a whole lot to look at on this side. But we'll have a street. Maybe there'll be cars that like kill you if you get hit, so you don't want to get hit by them. Do some other ice cream stand? Oh, maybe. But the ice cream would compete with the donut shop. We have to have a monopoly on goods at this beach. I'll import my volleyball game, actually. Hang on. Volleyball. Oh, whoops. Don't need this. See, the best part about never finishing games is that you just have a constant supply of like assets and stuff you can just import and use. It's great. Let's see if anything breaks. We're pulling assets from who knows what games. Yeah, I'd be throwing assets around. They're all my assets. They've just been in like 3 games now that haven't been released, so you know, it's fine. Wee volleyball. Oh, that's funny. It has 2 shadows. There's one shadow underneath it that I have always placed. So it's easier to play if there's a shadow right underneath the ball. But because future lighting gives it a shadow anyway, it looks weird. Okay. Well, we might not use future lighting anyway. We might use like voxel because voxel is good for performance. And this place still looks decent with voxel lighting, so with voxel, yeah, it still has a shadow. Otherwise, it wouldn't have a shadow because it's a mesh. And voxel lighting doesn't give many shadows. Shadow map? Is that really better? You can disable shadow. Oh yeah, I can. I forgot. Thank you. And you said shadow map is good. Is it really that good though? Like, is it good for performance? Shadow map is conventional. Okay. Fair enough. Wee. 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 And then if it goes too far, you get to teleport it back. Something I can do is... Oh. I deleted it, apparently. Whoops. Deleted it. Alright. Where's ball component? You. There. Now you should get 10 XP for hitting the ball. Wee! Yay! Oh wow, that ball is laggy. Alright, that's what we get for using physics objects. Great. It's only 10 XP, so you can't like grind from it, but like, you know, it's just fun. It's cute. Great. Let's see. 2:30. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, and we reached a max viewership of like 6. So, I think it might be a good time to stop streaming. I might not even keep working on this. It's Saturday. I'm gonna go play Minecraft or something. But I appreciate you guys coming to watch. Thank you guys for subscribing as well. Probably not gonna stream tomorrow because it's Sunday. I'm gonna just relax. You guys should take a break too. Go outside and play. What do you mean, bruh? What are you bruhing? But I'll probably come back streaming Monday, at our usual time. Have fun. Thanks. Yeah, I think maybe weekends I'm gonna maybe avoid streaming on. I don't think our usual viewers watch on the weekends. So hopefully I'll see more of our regulars back in the week during the weekday. And besides, you should work on the weekends anyway. All right, take care, guys. Green Dino, I can talk to you after this too. All right, bye bye.